Gary Pearson here. Today we're going to talk about coming off the ball. Now, coming off the ball, it's a funny term. It's a funny thing to say. We're going to talk about your recovery off the ball. And if you can put that in as part of your swing, then everything will just get really, really good. There's different times you use your coming off the ball, or you use your body ability to actually aid your swing as well. And that comes down to a thing called spacing. But what we're talking about, a lot of people have been taught to actually stay sturdy on the ball, stay strong on the ball and don't move, okay? So they're taught this. They're taught to come in, to move your body, get your body going in a forward direction and swing and don't move. Just like almost you're going to take a picture of someone just there and then they look up and the ball's gone and then they're out of position because the other guy takes the ball early and it's all gone, so it doesn't work. So that's this one here. So when the ball's there, so I hit a really good shot and it was a really powerful shot. The problem is I just stayed there. And if I can get onto a rising ball, I'll cross-court that and it'll be like this. This person here will go there strong and then it'll be like, oh, the ball's gone, and where did it go? What happened? I just hit a really good shot and I just lost a point. All right? So what happens is you need to be able to come off the ball as part of your swing, and that will aid the power in your swing and everything as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go and come off the ball as soon as I strike it. So when you talk about, what I'm not asking you to do, by the way, I'm not asking you to come back. I'm not asking you to come back like this when you hit. I'm asking you to go here, go strike and out straight away as soon as you struck the ball. So I'll slow it down, we'll have a look at it as well. So here, there, I'll do 2 or 3. And so you can get a bit of an idea. So the ball will be up there, here, and it'll be straight back. Okay, once again, ball will be up there, and I'll be straight back. So as soon as I've struck the ball, I'm coming off the ball. And it happens really, really quickly. You just got to get good at it. If you get used to coming off the ball, it doesn't matter if it's back foot or if it's front foot. Because if the ball is back here, I'm going to come off the ball as soon as I strike it. So I'll do 2 or 3 of those. Here, off the ball, okay? And it's phenomenal what happens. If you understand what happens, if I'm here and I strike, my hip's going to go bang through here, and then as soon as I've struck the ball, I'm going to come out and I'm going to be off and clear and ready to go. But I'll also be mobile and I'll be balanced. So coming off the ball is a phenomenal thing. It makes you fast, it makes you fluent, it aids your flow around the court. You start to make your position on the court really quickly. I often, when I play, I'll hit this shot for the next shot. I don't think 3 shots ahead. I don't plan out, if I do this, then that'll happen, and that'll happen, and that'll happen. It's not like chess. It sort of is, but it sort of isn't. What happens is you work 2 shots ahead. If I can drive them really quickly, really deep down the back wall, they'll move back, they'll flick, and then I can come in and volley short. So that's as far as you work ahead. Then you'll go, okay, if I come in, just get them stretching, they're probably going to go cross court, and then I'm going to go across. And I'll push them back there again, then I'll go, okay, if they're going to boast, I'm going to play a straight drop as quick as I can. I'm just going to be on the ball. 2 shots, that's all. 1 shot, 2 shot, 1 shot, 2 shot, 1 shot, 2 shot. And you have your setup of what you do and where you can knock people around. The problem is it doesn't work because they go and lift the ball up or do something different, and you go, oh, well, that didn't work. I'll just do it again. And eventually it will go bang and I'll boast, and then you'll be in for the drop and it'll happen. But it's the coming off the ball that will help you set up the next one. If they're in a bad shot for them, bang, then I'll put them short. And that's how it works. So coming off the ball is really, really important. You'll see a lot of people in PSA. There's a fair conjecture about it at the moment, about players hitting and going like this and thinking they've got the right to get back to the tee. But what they're doing is they're merely working on a thing called spacing as well. So what happens there is they need to clear the ball. So they can't go from here, hit the ball and stay there, because the guy will come straight in and go, I'll have a stroke, thanks, you didn't clear the ball, all right? So what they're doing is they're moving back, or they're moving out of the way, but you're supposed to give your opponent direct line to the ball. But where's your opponent? Are they in the right spot or are they in the wrong spot? How are you to sort of know exactly where they are when you're concentrating on hitting the ball? So what you see them do is here, you'll see them drag out, so they'll drag their body back. So I teach to drag out from this point. So I teach this here, so they can do that. But you can What you do in that situation is you back your quality of shot and know that you're going to pitch it down the wall before they can come in and volley. So you've got to be strong enough on your shot. If you're doing it and they're coming from the front and you're doing this and you're stepping back into their line, then there's problems. So you've created the problem, and that's where you can get it wrong. So coming off the ball is really good. The spacing component is about, if I step in and the ball's a bit closer, I'll go back here and strike it there. So the ball's here, I'll go and strike it there. So I came off the ball as I struck the ball using spacing to get the ball in the right spot. That was all pretty cool. This one, what you'll do is you'll come in early and you'll go back and you'll come off the ball really quickly with a shorter swing. So you'll reduce your swing to give you full control to know that you're going to clear the ball rather than going for the big power hit that's sometimes not that fantastic that then causes you grief. So coming off the ball, I can't emphasise enough just how good it is. It's a fantastic thing. It's no different on the backhand. Here, back, you come back. So you come back off the ball. It activates your hip on the backhand side. That happens there. Your hip will go when you hit. So it's actually beneficial, seriously beneficial on the backhand side by activating that hip. There, hip goes there. It's already starting to go, and that will pull that across beautifully. You'll come straight out of a front ball really, really quickly. So it goes really well. Now, that is coming off the ball. Get into it. You'll just get power, you'll get control, you'll get everything out of it. Use coming off the ball. Don't hit and think you're going to do that and then you're going to come out. It doesn't work like that. The last thing I'll say is, if I go down the wall, what will happen is I'll go from there and that will come in often and then it will go back. If I go cross court, that will go in and then that will happen. So that happens a little bit, but what you can do is you can change it. You can come off the ball here and go off the ball and come out. So you can use your hit to come off the ball. And if you do that, strangely enough, without turning your shoulders, but coming off that way, that there, and don't turn your shoulders too much, all your body power goes into the ball. As soon as you start turning that to make the ball go cross court, it doesn't work. So if you use your coming off the ball in different ways, it works really well. Just muck around with it and just investigate a little bit what happens with your body. If I try and pull back this way but not turn my shoulders, I'm going to try and do that. There, I'm going to try and face that wall all the time. Here. And then I didn't get it across far enough. So I do a little bit of this just for experimentation, just so I can understand stuff as well. Here. And it gets really powerful. The ball's just gone. I can hook it a little bit as well. So that's coming off the ball, front foot there. And it's almost like leaning back as you hit the ball, but not turning your body too much because then you'll diffuse the power in your body and just get rotation. We want to use the power in your body, shorten your swing. So if you do all that with a short swing, it gets seriously good. So from here, there, and it's just gone really quickly because you don't have that big rotational turn of your body, but you still come off the ball and you're still going in the right direction. And it's pretty good. So coming off the ball is a fair bit in it. Use your short swing, come off the ball early. Don't stay in there and hit. It doesn't work. It doesn't work anywhere. The only time it's possibly anywhere near remotely good is right in the very back when you really pitch the ball deep because you've got a bit more time. But generally, don't just stand still when you hit. You've got to bang, hit, move straight away, straight off it, and everything will get good.